Hey guys, so about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I bought a storage unit and I got the usual boxes of clothes and housewares and stuff like that. But inside the unit was a bag of jewelry. There was a bunch of costume jewelry, but mixed in was with all the costume jewelry was some silver and gold. Let's look at what I got here. I put these in individual bags because I already listed them on eBay to sell. Here's a Taxco sterling from Mexico. This is over 2 ounces. This is a sterling bracelet. Yep. This is a pendant. I think that's jade, but I don't know. There's a little turtle. It's pretty cool. That's a sterling pendant. Ooh, here's some freshwater pearls. And the clasp is 14 karat gold. Haha. Gotta love gold. This is a 10 karat gold ring with some little rubies. It's all bent up, but the rubies are real, and so is the gold. I had the jeweler test it. This is a sterling pendant with the chain. Here's another piece of 10 karat gold. And the jeweler said, no, that stone is not a real sapphire, but hey, still 10 karat gold. But you get the point. Look at all this. Each one of these bags are already listed on eBay, and so that's pretty cool. Anyway, so I've sold a few pieces already. It's a pretty cool looking ring, sterling silver. Anyway, there's probably 20 ounces of silver there. Not much gold left. Let's go to the computer and I'll show you what I've sold so far. So yeah, the storage unit cost me $300 to buy. Right? So here's a 14 karat necklace that I sold for. Actually, I took a lower offer of 141 bucks on this. So that was good. That was almost half the price of the storage unit. Here is a Tiffany bracelet. Yeah, it was actually a little Tiffany company. And it sold for 60 bucks. Here's a, this actually isn't silver. This is brass with silver plating on it. But it still sold for 25 bucks. And here's a broken gold chain. It sold for $38.88. So just out of the pieces I've sold so far, I've almost paid off the storage unit. Plus there was other stuff in the unit to sell also. So, and I've sold some of that. Anyway, so I've got one piece of gold. I wasn't too sure if it was real or not. So let's go test it. So here's a piece of gold jewelry. It's a bracelet. And it looks gold, but how do you tell? Well, there's several ways to tell, or several ways to try to figure it out anyway. I don't know how well you can see it, but right there says 14K. So there's your first indication. This may be gold. Let's do some more checking. Alright, the next thing you gotta do is see if it's magnetic. I got a pretty good magnet here. And it's not magnetic. That's good. Oh, it's magnetic right on the clasp. So part of the clasp has some magnetic properties, but the rest of the bracelet does not. So let's do some more checking. What else can you do? Well, you can buy an acid test kit. Got this one off of eBay. This one's called Purity Test. So the object is, you're supposed to take your rub stone, and you take your piece of jewelry, which this one's all mashed up anyway, so I'm not worried about hurting it. I figure I'll just sell this piece for scrap value. See, it's all bent up. But you take your piece of jewelry and you rub a line on your testing stone. I don't know how well this is showing up. And there, I got a line of gold on there. Then you get different bottles of acid in your test kit for different values of gold. Like there's a 24 karat gold one, and this one's a 14 karat test. Now, if this is real gold, then the acid will not eat through it. In other words, if I put a drop on top of that line that I scratched of 14 karat acid, it should not eat through the gold that's there. If it does, it'll just turn black like the rest of the stone. So let's see how it does. Wish me luck. There it is. I put a drop of acid on the stone on the gold line, and ooh, the gold is still showing through. So I am fairly confident now that at least the outside part of this bracelet is 14 karat gold. It's not eating through that at all. See if I can get it to focus a little better. Now, I don't sell gold on eBay until I am for positive sure. So, at this point, I take it to my local jeweler, and they've got that fancy testing thing that reads the electromagnetism or something about gold. And let's see how much this sucker weighs to see what it's worth in scrap value. Okay. Unset. Let me get her going. Set it on there. And this piece of jewelry weighs 6.2 grams. So if it is 14 karat gold, how do I know the value of it? Well, we'll check the spot price melt value. And by the way, the gold is still showing through the acid test, so I'm pretty sure at least the outside of it's 14K. Let's go to the computer and see how much 14 karat gold is worth. So here it is on goldcalc.com. 6.2 grams of 14 karat gold at $12.32 an ounce. I guess that's today's price. It's worth 143 bucks. So I did good. I did good. This piece is, unless it's just gold plated, which I don't think it is. I think it's real gold. But I'll take it to the jeweler and make sure before I list it on eBay. So, what have I been doing with all the money I get from the scrap gold and silver? Well, I buy gold and silver coins. I couldn't care a flip about the jewelry, but somebody does because it's selling, and I will take that money and buy gold and silver coins with it. So that's what I've been up to. This is your Silver Hair Stacker. I hope you enjoyed the acid test and seeing my big haul from the storage unit. Good luck. God bless. Bye.